Okay, so here's me wearing my PPE, making sure everything's good to go. Highly ventilated area, all that great kind of stuff. And then we are now cleaning down using the steel wool, getting everything prepped, making sure that the barrel's sanded properly and everything's clean and clear and ready to rock. And then we're going to go ahead and switch over to using some mineral spirits to clean down the area. And it was relatively easy because the barrel wasn't dirty or anything. That's been kept up on the shelf, so it was ready to go. Now here we are heating up the barrel, getting it ready, bringing it up to 200 degrees, and then all I did was just use an old meat thermometer that we had sitting out there, shoved it in the barrel, and ran it up to temperature. Pretty simple process. Took a little bit of time, took longer than I thought it would, and then I actually realized I had a fan blowing on me, so that didn't help anything out. Switched it out and got it heated up. The process for me was actually the hardest thing was keeping the barrel up above the. I want to say I kept between 175 and 200. You wanted to make sure it was steaming and drying quickly and everything. And then when I very first applied the browning, as you see right here, I was actually pretty worried about the whole process. It's the first time I've done the browning. I'm more of a bluing guy myself. And I was like, oh my God, there's no way this is going to turn out right. Obviously, 12 coats later, it turned out pretty good. My initial process when I did this was to try to make it so that it was faded out a little bit, so the tip was a little bit darker than the back end of it, and it actually did work out pretty decent. You'll see that toward the end of the video. So here I am with the steel wool, cutting it back, cleaning it down in between coats, heating it back up again, and drying it off as well. It dried pretty quick, so that I can't complain about. The coats were fast, that was kind of nice about this process, is it does move really quick, almost too quick sometimes. And once again, fighting with the heat, just constantly applying heat, making sure it's staying there. Yeah, and then you'll see a wipe down. So here we are, we're breaking it back once again and making it look nice and clean. And then the end turned out real nice. You'll see it start to kind of darken in right here, how the tip's a nice dark color, and then as I draw back, you can see toward my left hand it's a lot lighter toward the left side of it. Turned out great. Loved the way it looked. You're gonna see the rest of this. I already, instead of me talking and rambling through the whole thing, I'm just gonna go ahead and play some music over the last bit of this. So far, loving this rifle. Really excited to take it out to the shooting range and play with it. It's right around Halloween, right? So I'll go take some pumpkins out there. Thank you and take care.